How are you, everyone? I am very happy to be with you again. Rodrigo, Kumiko,
Hello.
Orlando.
Hi, Rodrigo.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, Rodrigo.
We have today a specialist in international trade, Jorge Diegues, who will speak today about what happened with the international trading today. We will have Jose Cano, who is a specialist making a trading. It's very interesting, both of experience talking about what happened in the world today. For me, it's very important to start this presentation. Someone want to say something, or we can start now?
No, Jorge is over there. Or someone want to speak about to say hello? What about the initial places? Friends? Some doubt? Some question? Or we start to speak about the trading now? Myself or someone?
You are not saying nothing, Jose, yet.
No, yes. So
Well,
no,
for that reason, nobody have questions.
Okay, so I'm going to start, all right? And after Jorge, if they want.
Okay, do you want to start, Jose?
Oh, Jorge, for me doesn't matter. I don't know. Where is Jorge? Is over there?
No problem. You first.
Okay, you can start, Jorge?
No,
Me,
you
myself.
start, Jose.
I follow you. No problem.
Okay. So, okay, friend, it's a pleasure to see one of you again, all right? And Jose Juan, about the trading, okay? In the last months, of course, the trading, no? The world changed, all right? And my views about the trading company, because inside of my small group, all right, I try to be a little bit short point about how we have some business trading in frozen fruit from South America and Latin America. And the market, of course, in 20 has been really a big crash, a big problem to get and to be supplied about any product. Especially, I would like to speak about my own business, okay, my own experience, like a trader, right? Of course, you know, all of us that the European market, of course, as Spain as well, all right, has been increased in the last 5 years. I'm going to start only a few minutes about from 2016 up to 2020, all right? Was good business as usual. Increase the consumption is good in Europe about the natural fruits, all right, frozen fruit. That's mean Latin America, South America, and of course maybe ASEAN as well had a very good weather, and all these products we get some experience, and we think that could be this product different than another big consumer product, right? And we start with our business, of course, visiting different countries, okay? That's Cuba, Colombia, Brazil, okay? Mainly looking for some of this product that could be very healthy for European country, right? And this we research, of course, the marketing studies say, okay, this kind of product could be very in the new healthy method system of life, okay? And of course, by fresh product could be all right, but we thought that frozen should be a very good selection to increase and to share in a European market especially in Spain, that we opened this target 5 years ago, importing from Colombia and from Brazil. And the statistic show us that the European country, mainly in Netherlands, France, and Germany, are almost the importer frozen fruits, right, in different kind of package. And another point that we thought that, okay, instead to be a big bulk market, bulk importer, let's go to try to speak with a smaller producer, okay, to fix some production to import. And we start on hello, and we start from 2015. Of course, the business was okay, the condition was okay regarding the package, the luggage, and the product so natural. The process to we of course we was traveling there several times. I don't remember what really was. Now it's a good trip to start with our supplier to have face by face. But fortunately, this kind of technology, okay, allowed to keep the touch. Anyway, the production was start. I told you 5 years ago. We import, and we are selling in several markets. Main of them was bulk cargo in freezer container. Of course, the main of the samples, that is the big problem in the first step, when you must use a specialist logistic by air. It's very important to see, of course, the producer to get an agreement, all right? But after to import, to use properly logistic system by air to get samples. That's one of the trading commerce when you start with whatever product, okay? And this is a food product. Is air first time, second time. When we got here, we using a special frozen ice dry, tasting the product that we send when we travel there. We say, okay, that could be a good system, samples by product, and after, of course, the container, okay, frozen container, less than 18 degrees. So the markets in, I talked to you, 15 was increasing, 16 increasing, 17 increasing, using two markets mainly, bulk in drum to bigger importer that they use to produce after they produce chain, okay, say they make processing of the product using the natural raw material, like I think that you know is mangoes, sursep, pitahaya is the next. In 19 we start with pitahaya as well. So 5, 6, 7, 8 natural frozen products in fruit, all right, and as well guava, okay. So and this kind really tamarindo as well was okay. I avoid to speak about how is the process to study which product do you want, okay. We studied that the fruit should be very good. So after this we start smaller producer in Colombia. Now he's one of the 5 bigger exporter to Europe, right? And after meeting, we met all the people in a small farmer, right? It means that the trading up to 2019 was okay by container, by the samples as well by air, and of course visiting and obviously is to use the fair, no? Face by face, to prepare like as usual, we have a meeting with the transport people, okay, in the fair. But after this, okay, we suffer. At least my company suffer the coming down the market, the worker in each country that we was importing. These three country, okay, we are not a big importer frozen fruit, but the market here in Spain and Portugal as well was okay to introduce a small testing about this product. And really, my experience with the spread coronavirus, so change the market at the moment. We follow speaking with our supplier to say, we have now the opportunity to use no big volume because the factory during 3-4 months was stopped in origin and in destination, right? But in the market, local market, finally, the logistics system was very important for us. You know, warehousing with frozen to keep at least our natural product, and we start to base B2B, B2 consumer, no B2 consumer with telling, okay, we have in the supermarket, in local market, our target. So we coming down our invoices, really. Fortunately, of course, start with 1 container few months ago. We have a good partner to keep in warehousing, frozen. And this means that the figures, and now I'm giving all the figures in the last 4 years. Europe was importing approx 20, Europe, almost all Europe is 1,200 million euros. Mainly Netherlands, okay, 25 million of frozen products, mainly fruits, natural fruits. They after preserved, chain and put in a bottle, in a big supermarket, dealer, etc. But like broker, fortunately, we change our model of product and to import, and we are selling directly to the small consumer, like in your house, in the houses. So it means that the business, I have no figure yet from the 20, of course, was stop the market, but the last figure that we managed in 19 was in Spain. Okay, it's a big figures. It's not the biggest. Sorry, not the biggest figure. The biggest figure, like importer, is I told Holland, Germany, France. All right. Now Belgium. Okay, and Spain is vegetable fresh producer. Okay, we export, but frozen produce natural tropical fruits. We start to be in the 10th place. And our business was now changed to directly the consumer. All the people keep at home. We are selling in supermarket. Fortunately, was some scare to go out. Okay, but the supermarket, fortunately, we was providing directly to a small supermarket this kind of product, the Spanish product. And the small product we are selling in the last year, okay, 19, not 20, sorry. And fortunately, how is changing? Okay, now it's changing again. So I want to say, be positive, explain that all people, when are selling something, we must to choose some special, okay? Like we use SP, no? Unique selling proportion. Okay, we use this system to sell, okay, B2B, B2Z, and trying to say, okay, our product was buying to sell to big importer and they sell. Now we want to arrive to the last consumer in a small size, all right, to be a stock peeling. That is very important. Maybe they don't want, in the first month, they don't want, out of the coronavirus, my friends, they don't want to go out too much, was forbidden, but the supermarkets, yes. So we start to think, let's go to chain and to try to sell. So the market in frozen fruit at the moment start again. Fortunately for Spain, knowing all our village in our city, yes, in the main city, we could import 6 months ago, and the restaurant, supermarket, hosteleria, bar and restaurant was coming down. And I wanted to speak with all of you because has been very hard, all right, very, very hard. The figures that we manage with all Europe and with healthy food, we was upward during 4 years, very good. And in the last 20 was coming down, as is normal, but we are trust, we are confident that our system with the B2Z and using, of course, with our supplier in origin, we start again to visit to them, and they can to use again the worker, the machine with due sanitary system to keep properly. But I wanted to speak about my experience in the trade, frozen trade, because it was a very good business from the 2014 that we start up to 2020. But okay, that's the point that we are started again to use logistic system like air, samples, smaller warehousing, frozen, and to share using a small vehicle to buy. Of course, the digital system is one of the main point for us to arrive again to the restaurants and to a small bar that they are selling, a small specialized shop. We start to do once in Malaga, in South Spain, because of course the weather is okay every year, to sell directly from the farmer up to the consumer with a small frozen bar to taste. So, and but okay, the logistics start again to be in order. That's more or less that I wanted to say about my experience with the frozen tropical fruits, right? If you want about figures, I can say the link about Europe, but my relationship, my business coming down drastically, very suffering. We start this year to say, okay, let's go to start like again, and we trust in this point about the frozen market, and of course sporting too, because the trading, and I finish, right? The trading, this speech is about the trading. You know, here in Europe, they don't produce tropical fruit, okay? They produce now here in Spain, of course, some avocado, but no papaya, no mango, no pitahaya, okay? Strawberry, so antioxidant products, anti-inflammatory. So all the benefit that this product coming to our health, okay? We are going to start again. But really, I trust that change the market, and all the bigger country importer like Germany, Belgium, France, and Netherlands, that they are exporting and re-export again. So they are making the trading. They produce like me, like a small importer, and they chain manufacture the product, and of course are selling. That is because in Europe, the selling up to 2019, okay, the selling product was 1,000,000 42 million of euros. So in frozen fruits, so that is a target to be specialized. We got some small piece during 5 years. Now we start again, but okay. It's the more important point is now to visit all our clients. The new client, I told you, okay, the bigger client should be all right, like important. We sell to them the bulk, and they manufacture the products and make a new package, a bottle, and they sell. But we are trying to sell direct. Some question, of course. Now, I hope now in May, start in Alimentari fair in Barcelona, Alimentaria. For those 2 years, my friends, without visit any stand, any client. It's many years, 1.5. But okay, the new technology allowed something miracle.
Thank you, Jose. Thank you very much for your experience. For me today is very important because we have one export specialist and one import specialist, Jorge. And for that reason, I have one question. In your opinion, what is the best way to developing relationship with customers
Juan, yes. It's okay? Question, or do you want to?
Yes.
to develop the business, no, with the customer, the final customer.
Yes.
No, it's all right. That's what I wanted to say you in the last moment, my friend, is we change our system to sell, right? Like whatever we can. And finally, we found, and I believe that the B2Z, right? I believe, and we are using this system by link, of course, we had several years in trust with the supplier. The more important point, Juan, for me, is no, okay, it's okay to develop the system to sell to the client, right? But the system now, we have the system for import, for instance. I mean, making import, right? Here in Spain, we use the custom clearance, the freight forwarder, the custom broker, right? We have all the system more quicker than years ago, 1.5 years, near 1.5 or 1 year ago, because all the government allowed to use as well all the documentary, to import. It's not necessary. Sometimes we are realized now in the last 3 months. Okay, so if we have product again, we make the custom a little bit quicker by digital system, right? And how we can get to develop the last market, of course, by this new technology, by B2Z. Of course, I believe I'm an old man. I believe in a face-to-face and to feel the stand in the fair, right? in Alimentaria. So maybe more digital. Okay, bigger stand. So could be more digital, but to be feel with the supplier and with the last consumer. No bigger client. All right. Okay, I was using that, but the problem, and finish, is the financial system. The financial system is very important to get that the government now all try to give some easy facilities to get, to get this financial credit, because that is the point that my supplier send my product and I can say in the fair, in Alimentaria, or by email or by chat, okay, B2B, what do you want? Listen, of course, take here, you have seen that all the organoleptic specified about the papaya or a mango or pitaya, okay? So, and they can see everything, but the final client, want to drink, want to eat. Okay, this healthy, and this is because it was in Europe coming up the import about frozen, no, natural frozen, right? No to mix, right? No to use sugar, no to use ads. So the client want now to feel again, and probably B2B is the more important point to keep this relationship, to get no increase, to get again, my friend, to get to start again, all right, to keep son of a client, because for instance in Spain is a real problem. How many company, okay, small and medium company broke down, right? But anyway, we are believe and trust that B2B and B2Z, okay, and I'm crazy to visit the end of this month, the real fair.
Thank you, Jose.
You're welcome.
Very good, your answer. Any question to Jose? Don't be shy.
No, don't be shy. But let's go to Jorge, and we mix again about what do you want to suffer? You want real experience or you want big figures? Big figures, I forget. I need to start B2Z again, and that is good experience by Jose Juan. Okay, to the client.
Okay.
To arrive.
Thank you, Jose. Jorge, do you want to start?
Okay, no problem. You asked me to talk about Chinese market and last online Canton Fair. Personally, I don't like this kind of online fairs, but facts are real. For example, the website has visited 35 million times, 227 buyers from different countries, 26,000 exhibitors, 2.75 million products. So it's a real, it's not a dream, it's real. COVID had changed our minds and our way. So I suggest also Jose to make some online website, and I know that Alimentaria and be face-to-face is very, very important. I never change, but if we can do this, so we need to upgrade to some technology solution. Anyway, I think that even China is the biggest, and they continue working. Also, they grow fast in 2020, but they have serious troubles now, right? Like RMB against US dollar. So prices are increasing very fast in this year. And also they have the problem with raw materials that lack in many times. So all kind of manufacturers are taking more and more time for ship. So for Latin America, in many countries, we have to apply a license to import. This license have time. In my countries, 3 months, maybe 6 is the maximum. So many times they can supply in this time. So I think that is a very important time for Latin America markets, because this extra time in China and the prices increasing every month make an opportunity very important for small companies in Latin America to make all kind of business different than China, but it's a very good opportunity. This is what I say. I think that this is not the best. The best is to be face-to-face, to discuss with customers, with suppliers, with manufacturers, but we can't. So if we can, to have two chances, or go to another market, or trade with China online. So I think that for all we are in Latin America, we are small, but we can grow this year. This is my opinion, Juan.
I have another question that we generate last days. The difficult to find reliable sailors in not in China, in all Asia. I know you have a lot of experience in Pakistan too, and in India. For your experience, how do you check, how do you take the best sailors to offer the products to your customers?
I think that the only way is time. We need to make first experience, and we grow through the year. So I have supplier from more than 20 years. Nowadays, to find a supplier through Alibaba or some other places is very risky, because there are 90% of traders company, not manufacturers, and maybe the shipment are not in time. We need, for example, we need a Spanish label stuck on all products. Many times the suppliers say, "Oh, I forgot to put the label," and these kind of mistakes make us pay penalties and to delay the clearance and many other troubles. So we follow up the orders from the first step to house till arrives to customer warehouse by mail, by WeChat, by all kind of system that can provide me the real security that all the products are with the right color, the right item number, quality. But in my opinion, the only way is experience. Now to start a new business with a new supplier, as we can't visit the factory or discuss face-to-face, have a lot of risk. I prefer to use experienced manufacturers. This is my opinion.
The last question we are talking about is what is happened with the increase of prices in China today?
Yes, I say there are two main factors. The first is that they in 2020 they have a huge increase in their sales, especially in our medical supplies, of course, we know, but also in all kind of indoor products, because as people need to stay at home, so they are buying all kind of products to have fun or to be comfortable at your homes, and this is worldwide. So China
Jorge,
sorry, yes.
Just a minute. No, just a minute, because regarding that, you was talking before, and Juan asked you, it's very important, of course, it's a little bit risk that you say, and I agree with you, to find a new supplier. So yes. Really, you need, maybe you have a little bit interest, but you don't know after 1 year, how is the real situation in the factory. So that is true. No, because you have no trust in them. You can be trust because you know them year before, but really this crisis has been absolutely destroyer. Yeah. But one of the more important point, Jorge, Juan, and all our friends there, I think it's very important. The system, transport logistics system, the freight forwarder, the custom clearance. You know, when you have maybe one of them are working yet. You know, another maybe is it's crazy too. But if meanwhile we don't go there, okay, to visit again our supplier, to visit again my farmer, you know, if they follow the levels, the fruit in due time, okay, the logistics, I told you, no the shipping company. Okay, of course I need a reefer, right? But they need to be something near. In South America, I have here some figures, right? For instance, there was a new project from 19 up to 24, okay? So 20 has been a very big problem, but it's Integration Economic Regional Central America, okay? That is Salvador, Honduras, okay? To all the farmer, okay? All these farmer are producing, and I can buy. I speaking about my experience, not about aluminum or iron or glasses, right? It's a food. But the more important point for me, as you say, so meanwhile we keep a little bit distance, okay, with the risk to be a friend hand, like a freight forwarder in the place, yeah. Can see, because you can move, of course, you can go out every day. Because this cow, now we can start at least in Spain to produce, right? Olive oil, for instance, we export olive oil. So now the worker is in the land again. You know what I mean? So yeah. If some logistic trust is there, is saying, okay, I import, see to my Frugi, is one of my frozen producer. Okay, instead to take a risk, for instance, 60,000 euros per container, and coming down because now the level of the product is not good, or they don't. So you know the insurance. So okay, I agree completely with you. It's a little bit with the new supplier, right? Mm-hmm. But it's a good opportunity to start, not to sleep. Because maybe someone wake up before than us again. And of course, I don't know if I can resist or whatever company, but it's you must to be positive. The new import or exporter or trader, broker, that we can speak each other, or they can seal, or they can. So this society say 50 million. I finished the figures. Integration Economic Region Central America give for the pymes, all right, a small and medium producer, yes. Are 62 company, and they put $40 million euros, this matter, to start to keep in touch with us. For instance, I want to be now a new product or a new fruit product. I want to. You know, I know my 4 product, but maybe there are another healthy product that have more vitamin, more protein, is more healthy. That is my target, my business. I would like, and my base is South America, right? Sometime Turkey, but I cannot. It's close because it's 3 hours. But they say, okay, keep with the coronavirus. So the logistics agent, or freight forwarder, custom broker, is very important if they are alive. Juan, I don't know if all freight forwarders are open or closed, because I'm saying here, all the companies big problem.
No, it's okay. Are open, and you can make a pre-inspection through your forwarder. So it's a good tool. But I talked especially about Chinese market, which is
yes, right. Yes. But, it's true. That's
even this, I say that this time is a very good opportunity for pymes in Latin America. It's a very good chance, because China is not so good as
no.
Ask me, Juan. They have 2 problems. One is the raw material, and second is RMB against US dollar. So prices are going up.
Yes.
So we have the chance now. It's not easy, of course. It's not easy for us, but it's not impossible.
No.
It's not impossible. Like I always talking about, all the business is a step by step, knowing the another side, because we have a different cultures, we have different language and different knowledge. For that reason, today I am very happy to have Jose and Jorge, one side the experience of export, and the old experience do you have, Jose, in a country like Cuba, who import a lot of things,
Yes,
and
everything, 95%.
And Jorge, knowing a lot of experience in Asia, Pakistan, India, knowing the difficult to how explain someone what is the specific product that do you need to buy. And we have a lot of experience in mistakes and in our network. We have problems between agents who offer one product and the customer, the another agent, receive another product. For that reason, it's so important to be protect, to be with people who we can ask and make questions about experience and knowledge, how we can doing a good job in this difficult business that is step by step knowing the product who wants to buy. For that reason, I am very happy first to know how we can export products from Americas to the rest of the world, and the opportunity from import some products in this specific moment of pandemic. Anyone have any questions, or Jorge and Jose wants to say something more?
Yes, I do
Nico.
have a, yes,
Hola.
can I? Mhm.
Yes,
I have a question to Jorge,
please.
who is a specialist of import.
Mhm.
Well, let me a little bit talk about myself. I am a Japanese, and I have my own trading company who is actually specialized in encourage Japanese suppliers. So I can tell that I am more expert of export than import, because my policy and my theme of being trading company is to encourage the Japanese suppliers. So for Japanese suppliers, the main target area of buyers tend to be in Asian countries like Hong Kong, Singapore, Vietnam, those who have more rich people to tend to buy expensive Japanese products. But beside keeping this kind of buyers happy, I am trying to develop more buyers in Latin America, because Latin America is one of my main target area. But I have been experienced in the past several years that every time I try to promote our Japanese supplies products to those potential buyers in Latin America, they always almost 100%, they tend to find Chinese suppliers. The reason is that the price is cheap. But as you just told us, the prices of Japanese Chinese products are getting more expensive day by day because of increase of labor cost, raw material cost, and lots of those cost increase. So if you can give me advice as an export of imports, how do you think like Japanese supplier or any non-Chinese suppliers can be your next target area to find the suppliers besides Chinese? How do you think about the future?
I think that your main support is quality. because as per my opinion, Chinese products against Japanese product can fight. Japanese have top quality and Chinese don't have. So you must reinforce this concept and offer your customers that Japanese quality is not like Chinese. And I think that you can find in Latin America a lot of customers. I don't know which is your main field. Which kind of products are you exporting?
Okay, so keeping like besides Japanese products, like if Chinese products are getting more high in price,
Yeah.
do you think which country or which area beside China would be the second leading countries for you to be
It
suppliers
depends.
in the
It
next?
depends on the kind of product. Is technology what you are exporting? I don't know your main important products. What are you exporting? What kind of products?
Oh,
Is
okay. So
only technology or another kind?
another kind. Like for example, if you're looking for suppliers, then I think it's easier for you to decide to visit the fair in China,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But technologies or any other typical type, maybe you can find some other countries which is specialized in producing those typical type of products. But if you don't have those typical types, you think it's easier to go to China because there are many different kinds of aggressive suppliers in China recently, right?
Yeah.
So maybe it could be India, could be any other countries. Do you have any other plan?
Yeah, for example, Pakistan is a very good supplier for sport products worldwide. India is a very, very good exporter for all kind of gift and premium products. Thailand is the best supplier of gloves. In last year, they made a huge increase due to coronavirus because they have the rubber in Thailand. So all the gloves, for example, you need to book from 1 year to another year for containers order. It's crazy what happened. So
Kumiko, Jorge, I can add, for instance, I don't know if you know too well, but I'm trying. In Turkey
yeah.
starts to be a good textile and producer and competitive, for instance, right? Regarding alimentary or food products, all right? But two, about the roof, okay, techos, roof, whatever,
Yes.
textile too. So, and the price, and of course, is better because it's the lira is is known for. So it start to be wake up, you know. So I mean, and you can, of course, I'm very interesting in order to, you know, to follow this development. Pakistan, of course, export and textile, and India too. But don't forget Turkey. It's a strategic place. They use European technology, okay, ASEAN. So the price is
good to
done.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so maybe the answers to my question is all depends on the products.
Depend of the products.
Yeah.
Depend of the coronavirus. It really is dramatic. When I stop that. But anyway.
Okay, thank you.
You know,
Thank you, Jorge. Thank you.
No problem, Kamiko. It's a pleasure. I think that you are very near from Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is the best place for you to develop your kind of
Yes,
product. I'm sure
actually,
about
yes.
this.
Hong Kong is my number one,
Yeah.
number one customer. Yes.
Yeah, I think about this. Okay.
Last week,
Thank you.
The Economist write an article talking about post-pandemic situation of the world, and they explain all that happened in the previous pandemic. Everyone's very young, but the cholera, the Spanish fever, and all that pandemics the world suffer in the past increase the business in 300% from the one year to another. For that reason, we believe that the opportunities are coming. The opportunities are a very good moment to focus, to help our customers and ask our customers what they need to developing for the future. The COVID will disappear in the near future. This pandemic can stop the war. And when that happens, we will be ready to buy and give advices to our customers to find new ways to developing more business. For that reason, thank you very much, Komiko, for your question. Thank you, Jose. It's a pleasure to see you again. And everyone who wants to ask to Jorge, please let us know. He will write to you and make any question do you need. If you have any question additional, please let us know. And thank you very much for your time. Again, another successful Trading Alliance conference.